Why Rama chose duty over happiness. Imagine this. Tomorrow, you will become the most powerful person in your country. Your family is celebrating. Millions of people are waiting for your coronation. Your future is finally here. Then, just hours before it begins, someone tells you that you must give it all away. No throne, no palace, no power. You must disappear into the wilderness for 14 years. Would you accept it? Almost nobody would. But one man did. His name was Rama. And thousands of years later, people still ask the same question. Why would anyone willingly choose suffering over happiness? To understand that decision, we need to travel back to ancient India. Long before modern governments, long before democracy, there existed kingdoms built on a simple idea. A ruler's greatest strength wasn't power, it was trust. Among all the princes of that era, one stood above the rest, Rama, known for his wisdom, his courage, his compassion. People didn't just want him as their king. They believed he was born to lead. When the announcement finally came that Rama would be crowned king, the entire kingdom celebrated. Markets filled with music. Homes were decorated. Families prepared for a day they believed would change history. Everything was perfect, until one conversation changed everything. That night, King Dasharatha called Rama into his chamber. His face was filled with grief. Years earlier, he had made 2 promises to one of his queens. Promises he never imagined would destroy his own heart. Now she demanded both. Her son would become king, and Rama had to leave the kingdom immediately. For 14 years. Think about that for a moment. Everything Rama had worked for, every dream, every sacrifice, gone in an instant. Most people would argue. Some would rebel. Others would call it betrayal. But Rama did something no one expected. He smiled. He bowed before his father and accepted exile without asking for anything in return. Why? Was he afraid? Did he simply obey orders? Or did he understand something that most people never will? Here's what made Rama different. He believed that a leader who breaks his values for personal happiness can never truly lead others. Because leadership isn't tested when life is easy. It's tested when everything you love is taken away. Rama knew that the kingdom wasn't watching his words, it was watching his actions. If the future king ignored his father's promise because it was inconvenient, what lesson would that teach everyone else? That promises matter only when they are easy to keep? That truth can be abandoned whenever it becomes expensive? For Rama, that was a price too great to pay. So he walked away. Not because he was weak, but because his principles were stronger than his ambitions. The journey that followed was anything but peaceful. The forests were dangerous. Wild animals, powerful demons, unknown lands. Every day brought a new challenge. Every hardship offered a new opportunity to give up. Yet he never abandoned his values, even when he lost his kingdom, even when he lost his comfort, even when his wife Sita was taken from him. Every setback revealed another part of his character: patience, discipline, compassion, courage. The exile that looked like failure slowly became the reason history would never forget his name. Years later, Rama finally returned, not just as a king, but as something far greater, a symbol of integrity, a leader people trusted without fear, a man who proved that power earned through character lasts far longer than power gained through force. This is why the story of Rama has survived for thousands of years, not because he fought battles. History is full of warriors, not because he ruled a kingdom. History has seen countless kings. People remember Rama because he answered a question that every generation must face. What matters more, your happiness or your principles? Today, we live in a world that tells us to chase comfort, protect ourselves, choose whatever makes us happy. But Rama's story asks a different question. What if true greatness begins the moment you choose responsibility over comfort? What if your hardest decision becomes the reason people remember you? Maybe that's why this ancient story still speaks to millions of people today. Because sooner or later, every one of us will stand at a crossroads. One path will be easy, the other will be right. And history has always remembered the people who chose the second path. If you enjoy exploring timeless wisdom, forgotten history, and the powerful ideas that shaped civilizations, subscribe and join us for the next journey.